Welcome students. In our today's lecture, we will talk about the several thematic aspects of the story, The Gift of Magi, several themes and character analysis. So, as you know that in our earlier lecture, we have talked about the story, the theme, the main plot of the story of The Gift of Magi by O. Henry. That it's a very beautiful story by O. Henry about a couple, Jim and Della. Now, today, let's talk about the important themes of this poem. So, very first, in this story, we find the theme of endless love. As one of the themes of this story written by O. Henry is the revelation of endless love between the couple. They both sell their valuable things to buy gifts for one another and to show how much they love each other. Della sells her hair and buys a watch chain for her husband, and as he has not got a good chain with his family's watch, so she sells her hair, a beautiful thing of her for her love. On the other side, we find that Jim, who sells his family watch given to him by his father to buy a gift for her wife. This shows and proves how much they love each other and how much they are careless of their valuable things in front of their love. So, this expresses their endless love, their selfless love for each other. Now, the theme of selflessness is also very much prevalent in this story, as we find both Della and James are very much selfless people and a good making couple. They sacrifice their valuable things for each other without any hesitation and makes love win in the end. Their selflessness makes them attractive and affectionate towards each other as love speaks in their relation. Now, there is also the theme of foolishness. As one perspective of the story is that it was a silly thing to do to lose your valuable thing, which is very much liked by your lover, to buy a gift for him or her. This is actually an act of foolishness, as both of them did what they thought has to be done, and none of them thought of the consequences which were about to occur after their foolish acts. If you want to prove or show your love to him, you can confess slightly or love him sincerely and passionately. To show your love, you don't need to buy valuable and expensive gifts and give them to your lover. If he accepts your love, he will do it without any gift or present. If he doesn't, then he is not going to do it at any cost. Now, the very important theme of irony is very much relevant in this poem, that we find that irony is one of the beauties of literature or any work of literary writing. The irony of this story is that wise men or Magi are good enough in life as they give gifts to children and teenagers. These gifts should be given to them every Christmas so that they enjoy their Christmas. So, Jim, who is the main hero or protagonist of our story, is a very gentleman of age 22. He is 22 years old and he has a burden of responsibilities of running home and family. While analyzing the character of Jim, we find here that he loves his wife very much, and for her happiness he wants to do anything. He wants to make his wife feel like princess. He works in an office in the city, and we find that recently he used to receive $30 a week, which has decreased by the office to awful $20, which merely provides him with the basic necessities of life. He silently and secretly sells the only valuable thing, that is his watch, given to him by his father and to him by his father. Despite the fact that this was his family watch and a symbol of his father's love, he sells it, which shows his depth of his love for his wife Della. He is a selfless person and very sincere, who wants to prove to Della how much he loves her. He is calm and committed person, as he does himself whatever he wanted to do, and when he returns to home and sees his wife's hair, becomes shocked to know that, but not say anything which would upset or dismantle his wife. His love for Della is endless and selfless, as he is very clear in his intentions. As far as for the matter of the heroine of this story, that is Della, she is a very nice, beautiful and gorgeous lady who is madly in love with her husband. She calls him Jin and with love, and she is a very good looking girl with beautiful brown hair, which are of length from head to knees. She loves her hair very much, and because James also loves it, she is very proud of her hair, and she has her only valuable asset of her long hair. She too loves her husband, and for him she sells her most valuable thing, the one loved by James, to buy a watch chain as a Christmas gift for him. She is a delicate person with very less confidence. She cries every now and then when she hasn't got enough money to buy a gift for him, for her husband. She thinks less and moves quickly when she has an idea. This also proves her love and her passion for her husband, for their relationship. She is the fond of love, and at the end throws the gifts away and asks James to forget about it and enjoy the Christmas night. So now as we find that the story shows in the story, the writer, he shows how poor and desperate Della and James are. They saving of $1.87 and holding it tight in their hands. It shows that they are taken by poverty somehow. Writer's view of the apartment shows that it's an old one. The upset behavior of Della shows that the writer is clarifying the conflict going in Della. So there is a conflict or mental or a dilemma which is going on in Della about the gift that upset her, and because she doesn't have enough money. So the upset behavior of Della also shows that the writer is clarifying the conflict which is going on in her mind. She was thinking of a gift to buy, and at the same time she has got no money to buy one. And then further section, by defining the value of the things that they bought, was to show that the value is subjective, as neither the hair of Della nor the watch of James were jewels, but their true love and possession of it showed as if those were the most valuable things for them. The writer also shows in the story the conservative and typical society which doesn't care for them. Uh, as Della went to Mrs. Sofrini to sell her hair to her, she announced a price for it. She didn't think for a while how beautiful these hair are and that this is the most loved thing every by uh, in their life. She for her sake and benefits cut the hair and gave money happily to Della. The writer uh, also shows that as Della sacrificed her hair for love, but for a single moment she thought about whether James would love her like this or not. In her new outlook, James, on the other hand, sold his valuable and precious thing for a gift. That's why he wasn't upset with Della, as he had done the same mistake as she did. So he was too regretful for a moment. What has he done? Buying gift of combs for hair and hair are gone. So in the last, the writer wants to say that whatever they did, they are sincere and wise. Their love is pure. Their relationship is based on true feelings or honest devotion. A lover should be like them. So they sacrifice for the sake of love, which makes them beautiful and wise. So this is the gist of the story. Hope you have understood. Now we will meet in our next lecture. Thank you.